y'all witness? And right now, our president is acting out some of the same grievances listed in the Declaration of Independence. Watch this. For example, grievance number 4. He has called together legislative bodies at places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. So, when a legislator who isn't quite on board with voting for the health care bill gets invited aboard Air Force One and comes out of Air Force One on board with the health care bill, well then that sounds like grievance number 4. And if it sounds like it to you, say show enough. Ooh, how about this one? Grievance number 10. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. So, if we consider the harassment of agents wanting us to answer an overly inquisitive census form that will be penalized for if we refuse, and when we consider the 16,000 new IRS agents who are going to make sure that health care bill is funded by our taxes, well then that sounds like grievance number 10. And if it sounds like it to you, say show enough. Y'all stop, man. We're having too much fun. We're supposed to be team on all serious. Oh, you guys probably you already know this one. You know, for imposing taxes on us without our consent. Y'all, it ain't really Obama I'm frustrated with. It's the culture that put him there. Alright, it's time to play party pooper again. We have to own up to the fact that we kind of let him do it. Alright? Now, this does not mean I'm asking you guys to apologize for anything. But we're taking responsibility. Sometimes we gotta reflect a little on ourselves. We know the tactics that they use. We know what their goal is. Their playbook has been wide open for years. But yet when the ball was snapped, their quarterback took the basketball and traveled it into the end zone. Now, if you think there was something amiss about that analogy, that was the point. As a friend of mine would say, if you don't get the joke, laugh anyway. Figure it out on your way home. We understand now it ain't gonna do much good to keep talking about how foolish the left is when they're able to push past us and move the country so close to socialism. Yes, it is pretty certain that come November, a lot of these people are gonna get replaced. But who are we gonna replace them with? And how are we going to be in agreement as to who we're going to pick for these offices? We say we want a conservative, but obviously that's not what we've been getting. And we're going to continually run into this problem because it's not the government that needs change, it's the culture that gives them power that needs change. Now, I don't assume to make them change. However, they did ask for change. So I take that as an invitation to offer a change. And you know, the Bible ain't a bad place to start. So, now how do we do this? The Bible tells us to be the salt of the earth, which means we got to bring the flavor, baby. Salt also acts as a preservative. And right now we're trying to preserve our republic from the progressive rot of liberalism. I'm pleased to get emails from conservatives telling me that they're going into teaching. Thank you. We need you there. Matter of fact, are there teachers out there or people who know teachers? Where you at? Thank you. Thank you. bring your salt and make education flavorful, as well as give the kind of education that preserves our republic, where we not only enjoy peace, freedom, and prosperity, but we're taught to be ready, willing, and able to defend it.